Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our weekly UpRock call. I am Jen, and this is our 69th weekly call. I'm going to bring up Jesse and Chris. What's up, guys?
Hey, good morning. Good
Hello. Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
See everybody again.
Yes. It's it's the first Thursday of September.
Yes.
August went by so fast. I am so sad about summertime. I feel like it's officially over. It's over, unofficially over. But
well, I mean, I think the thing about Seattle weather, it's a well-known fact, right? That winter ends on the 4th of July and winter begins again on the 1st of September. That's like King County law, right?
That's it. I think that is true.
It is actually foggy today. You guys can see. You can't see my camera, but
it is.
It's a little foggy. Yeah.
And this month last month went by so fast. We didn't. We got a lot of in, and so we didn't really spend so much time outside this last month. So I guess that's also why it goes by so quickly. But anyway, you guys have a good week.
Yeah, as if
you don't talk every day.
We had a rockin' last month. It was super busy. We're just trying to catch up with some of the things we missed this week, and we want to have another great productive month, September. So honestly, we've just been heads down. So that's it.
That's it. Yeah. That's it. I know. I keep asking you guys that every week, as if we're not talking every day, all day.
Yeah. Like, hey, good to talk to you guys after a week. Oh, there's some companies where people don't even talk once a week, so that would be swell. But that's not how.
It is 69. Get ready for the giggity jokes. Giggity.
Oh gosh, yeah, Christopher, you did mention this a couple weeks ago. You said when it is week number 69, you have some very adult jokes to make.
Oh, one of my favorite things about 69. I mean, this is like so. It's not very well known, but if you score 69 and you cube 69, the square and cube of 69 together.
Yes.
Use exactly each digit from 0 to 9 exactly once and no more. In fact, it's the only number like that exists.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. I love that you still can turn a what would be a juvenile joke about the number into something very sophisticated.
Into an even more juvenile joke. So yeah, the square of 69 is 4,761, and the cube is 328,509. And between you and Mia Khalifa, she's definitely going to get more conversation than that joke.
Mia Khalifa. I haven't heard that name in a minute.
I didn't actually hear your math joke. I just heard you say 69 a few times.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, grow up, guys. Grow up.
I was really gonna do like a bigger I was gonna make a bigger joke out of this and like even do like a presentation or something, but then I got extremely busy with trying to get a release out today, so that didn't happen. I just worked.
Well, you did good for
live stream stuff feels like hobby stuff in a way. Like, ooh, let's do this for the live stream, or let's prep something for the live stream, or like I've shared a couple times some funny pictures and stuff like that. I don't always have time to do those. Like, oh man, I can't do that for the live stream. I got to actually focus on getting stuff done.
Yeah, you do. We gotta. Live streams are great. But it does take some time away from, especially on a busy release schedule like we have this month or this last month, and for this month. But it's a good breather to have, and show everybody what we've been working on. Like we said, this is kind of our weekly stand-up. Like a lot of companies.
It sure is. We get to share with the community
internally.
We get to share with you guys.
Yeah. So this is call number 69.
Cool.
Okay, this is weekly call number 69, and the title of the week is UPTango, because our country of the week is Argentina.
Nice.
I tried to do. I don't really know what to wear for Argentina, so I just wore a blue silk shirt.
Well, you kind of remind me of "Don't Cry for Me, Argentina." That's that look. I think there's a famous with the earrings and the hairstyle. Don't Cry for Me, Argentina.
Oh, Evita.
Yeah.
Or Ava. Yeah. There you go. All right. So this is our weekly call number 69. and Argentina. Let's get into our agenda. We've got new screenshots on this page here because we updated the apps. The iPhone app last week with the rocket booster, the first release of many. Anyway, we'll go over our UPT MOCA winners. We announced that there was winners. The contest ended the campaign ended last week, and this week the winners were announced since then. We have Argentina week. We'll talk about what's coming up in September, some Prism updates, and some Q&A. So as a reminder, if you have any questions, drop them in the chat, drop them in Discord, possibly X. I'll try to get to them on X if I can while we're live. But Discord or the chat being better, drop them in there, and we will answer them at the end of the stream, unless of course it comes up naturally in our conversation as we're going through the next hour. So just drop them in there, and if I miss it at the end, feel free to ask again in case I accidentally scrolled over it.
Sounds good.
Let's get into it. All right. So first up,
it's nice today. Is that what I mean? Jess, it's nice today. I think that's what that means. Anyway, yep. Here, aquí.
Aquí. Yes. All right, vamonos, guys. Let's get into this. We've got our MOCA winner. So we had a campaign with MOCA Network that lasted about 2 weeks. And what we were asking everybody was to share a picture of your morning. And it was called GMOCA. So you just share a picture of your morning wherever you are in the world, tag MOCA Network and UpRock, and tag 3 friends, and tell us what country you're from. And we were going to pick 15 winners from 15 different countries. And these are our winners. So we have this posted on X. So we've messaged or, we've tagged you on the post in X if you are a winner. And if you are, please send us your wallet address because you are in the, you're getting your cut of the prize pool, which I believe was 30,000 UPT and 3,000 MOCA. So that is a nice bit for you. So please check to see if you are a winner and get in contact with us so we can send you your goods. This
was a hard one probably for Sir Ross to pick. There's a nice collection of avatars here though. And then the flag, nice representation of the different flags. So yeah, congrats everybody.
It's nice that all of these avatars are actual pictures instead of sometimes like you get one and there's like no avatar. You're like, okay, well, you participated, I guess, but it's kind of hard to show off who won.
Yeah. There was a lot of really great entries there. MOCA also helped. They picked half of the winners, and we picked the other half. But there was a lot of really great entries in there. I like the ones where people show their faces.
You do?
Yeah, because it's nice.
There are ones too, though. Yeah.
And also, I like the one with food. There was a lot of good ones with food, especially coming out of India.
Oh, you mean the actual submissions? Yeah.
Yeah. Not the avatars.
Yeah.
Oh, it's also nice seeing people's faces in the avatars, but the submissions, if it was like a face or food, ooh, yeah, I like to see your breakfast around the world.
Okay, we have a question.
Of course, it's English breakfast because I don't understand the fried beans, the canned beans, and a slice of tomato. I don't get it.
Yeah,
no one like that stuff?
No one gets it except for them.
I mean. Yeah, no, I just realized I'm going to get canceled. So I realized that. No, remember, they're sending people to the airport in London to arrest people for tweets that they don't like. So I figure if I make the wrong joke about English breakfast on Twitter, they won't just send somebody to the airport to arrest me. They'll send somebody to the airport to punch me.
Good point.
Then make me drink warm beer after that. So.
Good point. I really love English breakfast. I think it's the most amazing breakfast in the world.
It goes great with warm beer.
With warm beer. Yeah, that's pretty crazy what happened over there. I mean, we don't have to get into the specifics, but it's somebody got arrested for some tweets.
Yep.
Today, and that he made. I think he was not even in the UK when he made those or something.
If you're in the crypto space, you're definitely in the freedom of the internet space, and it's like the audience Venn diagram of that is probably 99%. So you see if someone get arrested over a tweet, it's pretty stupid. I'm pretty sure everyone in chat also agrees. We don't
Oh
have
my gosh,
I
yeah,
don't
that's
think
a
we have to
good point.
pussyfoot around. I don't think we have to like be shy about that. I think everyone here is into crypto. Then they're into online freedoms, and that's pretty stupid that someone got arrested for.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah.
well, there's different points of view on this, obviously, but I think that sending the police to arrest somebody for their tweets is generally, you know, that what did the joke go? Orwell was meant as a cautionary tale, not an instruction manual.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And guys, if anyone knows what's going on, we're not saying anything about the contents of what was said. We're just talking about the overall issue of getting arrested for tweets. It seems kind of odd for especially for people like Americans, because we have that is our most protective amendment. But also, for the degen, the crypto folks, guys, got to be careful what you say. Apparently, in the UK, you guys getting arrested.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Anyway, let's move on to nicer things.
Sounds good.
Things, such as the beautiful country of Argentina. It is your week. You have double earnings.
It is a beautiful country.
It looks very beautiful. Actually, I've never been, so I can only say as a passive observer, but it looks gorgeous. Chris, you've been?
No.
You've never been to Argentina?
No, I have. Of course I have.
Oh, you have. You have. Okay, because you've been everywhere. So I was surprised.
I love Argentina. Argentina, you know, it's faced its challenges over the last decades, century. But it's a gorgeous country, full of wonderful people. Great beef, great wine country. I mean, it's kind of like, you know what? There are parts of Argentina that are kind of like if you took the best parts of California and the best parts of Texas and just put them in South America.
Best parts of California and the best parts of Texas and put them in South America? Is that what you said? Okay, so all like the cattle and the nice steaks and beef of Texas.
Right, but plus great wine too.
And great wine of California. Oh yeah, that sounds like heaven.
Yeah.
I'd really love to see it one day. So this is your week, Argentina. If you are in the country of Argentina, starting September 1st through the 8th, you get double your earnings. There's not much you got to do. You just have the app running in the background because it's called passive income for a reason. Just make sure that you have earning turned on and you've got the app running in the background. And that's about it. You just got double your earnings until the 8th.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. Very excited to see. I am curious. Who here is from Argentina?
I saw a couple flags already.
You see some flags?
Some people representing. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. What is like the national dish? Not beef, you know, I know that's like the national, I guess, ingredient. But what's like the national dish of Argentina? What's the national? Oh, the drink is wine, right? That's what they're really known for, is the wine. No.
Chris is the only one that's been there, so unless the chat knows, I think probably it's something to do with. Oh, here you go. It's asado.
Asado.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the dish.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I wish I could understand Spanish, because I've heard that the Argentinian accent, or the accent of speaking Spanish, is very beautiful. It sounds like singing a song. I wish I could hear the difference.
Yeah, I think if you had learned a little bit more Tagalog, you might have picked it up better. Yeah. I mean,
I don't think so.
I took 4 years of Spanish in high school, and I don't remember anything but "Donde está la biblioteca?"
Okay, everybody knows.
And that last year of high school, the entire class was in Spanish only. The entire thing. You cannot speak any English that class, and I got through with an A+. That's crazy.
You still don't know where the library is.
Where the fuck is this library?
Yeah.
So my recollection of Argentina, I obviously drank a lot of wine because I like wine, but I think that a friend of ours, you know our friend, but as soon as I tell you the drink, you guys know Fernet?
Oh God,
that like super bitter liqueur.
Yeah, the drink that all bartenders for some reason loves. Yeah,
the drink that
what is with that? Is this just like hazing on people for coming to the bar? Anyway, my recollection is that like Fernet, especially with mixers, is very popular there. Which you know I didn't drink a lot of because I'm not big into the whole throwing up in public thing. So no Fernet for me, just a little bit sometimes. But yeah, that's my recollection about Argentina, is that Fernet was really popular there. And then they drink like a tea thing, like a yerba, something like that.
Yeah.
And then lots of different meat dishes, right? So like there's obviously steaks like we have, but then there's a lot of, more Central and South American beef dishes where stews and like dried meat and that kind of stuff. So it's good. It's great. It's like it's definitely it's rubbing shoulders with Brazil and Chile. So there's a lot of cross pollination in the culinary arts there. But yeah.
Nice. Yeah, we'll have to go.
Okay, guys. Well, that is your week, and Chris, as a nod to you, Sir Roz has got your favorite ball on the screen. You and Sasha's favorite ball.
Wait. Oh, that's the ball people use when they're not playing real football.
The feud continues.
Only from Philippines.
And you know what? It's almost football season again, so we'll finally have something to talk about next week.
That's true. It is almost football season. I have a lot to
American football season anyway. I think it's next week. I'm not certain, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's next week. Some of the first games coming on. Of course, since I'm in Europe right now, and will be for a little bit, they're all at like 4:00 in the morning. But that's okay because, I don't know why it's okay. It's actually not okay. But there you go.
You'll have to. You just have to do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Oh, we didn't do our thing. I forgot. Oh, I got a cat walking in front of my camera. You might have just saw a tail just go right across the screen. You might see a cat butthole at some point. I'm sorry if that happens. We forgot our test. We did it last week.
Oh, yeah. We need to mention
K-pop and Justin Bieber.
K-pop, Justin Bieber, and Taylor Swift.
All right, let's do
that. That helped the algorithm.
Oh, I got something about K-pop. So I haven't watched K-pop Demon Hunters yet, but
you haven't?
I was working on the crawler the other night, and I had a new music playlist, and I was like, oh, this is an awesome song. I wonder what it is. And it's like such and such from K-pop Demon Hunters. And I was like, all right, well, without having seen any of the show yet, the music is like, you know how it's pretty rare for me. You know how occasionally you'll hear a song you haven't heard before, and it's not just like, oh yeah, whatever, but you actually notice it. Like, oh, this is pretty good. I wonder what it is. And then you go, you switch tabs to go look at the music to see what's playing.
Are you talking about this one?
That one? That's a great one.
Yep.
Yeah.
This was at like 2:30 in the morning. I was trying to figure out why the build kept crashing, and like,
that's funny.
I just stopped to listen to this music there for a moment.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that at like in our almost 40 for you, Chris, but in our this stage of our lives, we would be like working and coding late at night listening to K-pop.
Yeah. Has good energy, but sometimes
it's got good energy, and that's what you need late at night. Is you need good. I mean, oh, let's face it, our energy's a little low today. It's time to bring the energy.
I love that it's like up. So I listen to it, I'm like, yeah, we're going up. The other one for me is like old school ones, like Eye of the Tiger, something like, or the Rocky theme song. Yeah. That one, whenever I go running, I try to run on the treadmill. I just listen to that on repeat. That's great. So that one, that K-pop Demon Hunters Golden is a great one like that.
Also good for UPT. I think they're saying UPT actually.
Yeah, I think they're saying up. Right, guys? Yeah.
I mean, I'm buying it. Sure.
That's we're gonna make it a reality. That's our perception is reality, and that's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. So we did our obligatory mentions of those four topics or people.
But do you think that Justin Bieber and Taylor Swift watched K-pop Demon Hunters?
I bet they have. I bet they
have to use all three words in a sentence.
You have to use it all in one.
You have to use it in a sentence.
Yes, it's true. Yeah, the correct string to get the output that we need. All right. Well, let's move on. Let's see what happens as we go on to the Seeker phone. It's been out. It's been out for a couple weeks now. And Christopher, you have yours.
I actually just got my email this morning, so it's shipping today. Woohoo!
Yay! Congratulations.
I think I ordered two because I thought I was gonna make one for do a contest with the community. I haven't got the second one yet, but the first one, my personal one, I want to check out is coming finally.
Okay.
Yeah. So people already have it and have installed UpRock, because we are going through the DApp store now. We're published in the Solana DApp store. And so people are already earning UPT on Seeker. So if you want to earn UPT tokens, the leading largest mobile first DePIN on Seeker, the Solana mobile phone, then download UPT under 1 minute. It's really, we say 2 minutes, but it's really faster than that. You will start earning UPT on your Seeker phone. So there you go. Yeah, people are already doing that too.
Yeah, it's really nice. I boxed since obviously the Rika, our Android genius, needs it more than I do for the moment, and we've only got the one over here at the moment until the other one shows up. I boxed mine up to send to her, but I did play with it just a little bit, and it is really nice. It's a good device. And look, the first device was great, but it was also a first device. It was well built and all of that, but it was just maybe, how to say, this one has clearly benefited from a lot more, in my opinion, a lot more industrial design. Just like all the angles are just a little bit better, and it holds in your hand a little bit better. And so I guess you haven't really held it. We held some prototypes in New York, but it's a really nice device. It's definitely a solid flagship device. And you know what? Given its price, it's actually priced super competitive.
Yeah, it is. I think $500 even today without discounts, but that's still pretty good for an amazing Android phone that are now like $1,000 or more, which is crazy. But yeah, and I think so. Yeah, I think we'll try to do a contest with it. We talked about in the last week live stream that people who are installing the UpRock, maybe we can do extra earnings instead of just in addition to country weeks. We can do a Seeker bonus or earn rate. We need to talk with the team on when exactly how to do that. We prefer to do that versus airdrops. Show you have to do the action of installing the app and contributing to the network. But if you do that on Seeker, we love the whole Solana team, and the mobile team there is awesome. So we want to do something special for the Seeker audience, and we did, So I think that could be where it's going to be. So I think more on that soon. But if you order the Seeker, excited to hear from you. Take a screenshot, share it on our, tag us on UpRock on our X account, and we're paying attention. So we're gonna do something fun with Seeker, and I'm excited to have my own. So it's shipped today. Woohoo! You're on mute, Jen.
I said I was just saying I can't wait to get mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see some screenshots, guys. I want to see some screenshots on X. I want to see your new rocket booster. If you're, no, actually, no, I'm sorry. That's Android. We'll talk about that in a second. I want to see UpRock on your screenshot. Send it over. I want to see your phones. Show me your I'm seeking your Seekers, please.
Yeah.
Should we do a Seeker week? I like that.
I think, yeah.
Roz, what do you think a Seeker week should be? I'm sure you in the.
I think the Seeker week is a great idea, but I think we should wait a little bit, because what we're still seeing and hearing from people, there's plenty of people who have gotten theirs. There's plenty of people like Jesse are just about to ship or in shipping,
right.
And there's still, I don't know. I don't know the exact numbers, but just based on comments, maybe like a quarter of the people who ordered one, they haven't even gotten the shipment notification yet. So I think we should definitely wait a couple weeks until it seems like most people have one, because certainly anybody who got one early, we want to make sure most of those people have a chance to have gotten it before we do a season promo like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sasha, we could do old Samsung week first. The device right before you upgrade to your new one. Yeah, it's like the death knell week for your old phone before you trade it in for the younger model.
Yeah.
But that's the thing about UpRock. Every week is old Samsung week, because a lot of other companies, right, they have really high minimum requirements and stuff like that. And of course we have to have some minimum requirements, but you guys probably don't even realize how much we struggle on internal discussions whenever we talk about, well, what would it take to support this one older version? What would it take to support this one older device? Because that's actually really important to us, like meeting everybody where they are.
Yeah. Yeah. And like sometimes people have a device that they maybe just want to keep at home and just keep it earning. They don't use it as their everyday when they're going out and about, so they can have, uninterrupted, high connection, so they can have uninterrupted earnings. So yeah, oftentimes that's an older phone that you're not using every day. So we do support a lot of legacy versions. And sometimes I know Reika is like, just kill it with fire. Some of these really old ones.
We even run on BlackBerry.
This is too old sometimes.
right? No, we don't.
What'd you say?
We even run on BlackBerry. It's pretty crazy, but yeah, no, we don't.
Is BlackBerry still a thing?
Just take a picture of UpRock running on your BlackBerry, and you win the secret prize.
But wait. Do they still exist as like a zombie brand?
They probably do. Probably some people who just it's probably in everyone like bunch of old execs drawers, you know. But yeah.
No, I mean, but I literally think now we're getting off the off topic here. But I literally think that like at some point somebody like bought the carcass of the BlackBerry brand, and instead of wearing it like a skin suit, they put it on like some cheap co-branded Android phones.
Possibly. I mean, some people love the hard keyboard. I can totally see that happening.
No, I don't think. No. I think you're misunderstanding. I don't think they built BlackBerry hardware. I think they literally just took the BlackBerry logo and slapped it on like $50.
Oh, shit. I can see that.
AliExpress phones.
Yeah. I see. Yeah.
I do like the physical keyboard. I kind of miss it. It's just fun. Anyway, there's not enough about BlackBerries and other phones with keyboards. Fantastic.
This is Seeker
We're talking about the Seeker, the wonderful Seeker phone. So let us know if you got yours. We'll work on a Seeker week, as Sir Roz mentioned or suggested, probably late September, maybe even later, so everyone has a chance to get their Seeker.
Yep.
I mean, I certainly want mine before we do a Seeker week.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'm saying here.
All right.
I'm just getting.
And then, like I said, guys, I want to see pictures, so send over your screenshots to see what you're earning on your Seeker on X. Tag us, UpRock.com on X. All right, let's go into some product updates for September. So August was busy. We're always busy, but August was a heads down month, and we got a. What was that?
I'm experimenting. Don't mind me.
Jesse's got a little soundboard now.
I'm pushing code to production right now. Jesse's playing with a soundboard. Jen's like, "Why are you guys not more focused?" And it's like, because.
All right, Chris.
What?
What
Hold on, run that one again.
Huh?
Bruh.
Oh,
bruh.
All right, don't mind me. I'm gonna. Yeah.
It sounds like my niece.
Mm-hmm.
My niece. Sometimes she's 13. Sometimes she just says "bruh" to me. I'm like, bruh. I am not your bruh. I am your Auntie Jen, and you will address me as such. I don't answer to bruh.
Wait, has she tried "okay, dude" with you?
I've seen some eye rolls. I mean, she's turning 13 this year, so she's getting into eye roll season. You know, it's see, my eye roll got pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So wait, so this happened the other day. Young lady, don't throw your clothes on the floor. Take them and put them in the laundry basket. Okay, dude.
Your kid, your daughter said that to you, or was it your wife?
That's funny.
No, my daughter.
Yeah, that's funny.
My 4-year-old.
Wait, she's
okay, dude.
She's already doing that? Oh,
snap. All right,
so we had a lengthy conversation about picking things up and appropriate use of the word dude.
Okay, dude. I can't believe she said that to you.
It wasn't just the okay, dude, though. It was the big eye roll.
It's the big eye roll. But you know what? She's still young enough. It's cute. You know? It's cute at 4.
Yeah.
But she's like 16, and it's like, You kind of mean that, I think.
Yeah. But anyway, Jen, you wanted me to do some product updates?
Yeah. Yeah, okay, dude. We'll do it.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay.
September. So
product updates. We got so much
September.
done this week.
Let's do a recap of recap of last week. So we had some big updates. We were working crazy on some big updates, and we kicked off. Well, we've been talking to you guys about Rocket Booster, and what Rocket Booster is going to. The idea is to reward you for pretty much everything that you're doing in the app. So to increase your earn rate. And we shared a bunch of screenshots of what we're building. And last week, we started off the first of a series of releases. So it's going to be multiple releases over the next month or so, or month and a half or so. And every week, we're aiming to put out a new release. Last week kicked it off, and it was introducing the new interface. It's on iOS. Android is following closely on iOS's heels. But this is a sneak peek of what this is what we got. And I did a live demo last week if you want to see it. So go check out the live stream from last week, the recording of that. So that's a recap of August for mobile team.
Let me just highlight too what actually these screens represent, the changes, besides just looking actually better, I think. Wall 1 is the Rocket Booster Earn card on the home screen. You can notice there's going to be opportunities to boost the earn rate. The biggest question always people ask us is how can I earn more or have an impact on the earn rate? And so now you have not just ways to earn instantly, but everything you do in the app that helps build the token up, help the community out, help the network out, will not just reward you, but also apply to your earn rate. So you're going to see that right there at top. We removed some of the earning rate stats from the home screen. Those are not as relevant as their earn rate, but they're still there for people who want to see it. And then now you can open that top button on the home screen, opens your Rocket Booster card where you can see Rocket right there smiling. Now you can see a bunch of your stats, and you're also going to see a list of ways to earn. So this is another question people ask: how can I boost the earn rate? And there's going to be a list of stuff to do. So it'll be a kind of a progress bar. And the progress bar will be also a way for us to help educate people on how to withdraw, because you need to know there's a minimum withdrawal. You know, we don't want just a bunch of farmers and bots and scammers to just earn a small amount of UPT and run off. During a 7-day period, we have a verification time. And then we also have a minimum withdrawal amount, which shows that you did some actions that help benefit the network before you can withdraw. But it's very, very small. So like 100 UPT, you can stake, for example.
Well, we'll go over that in the next slide too. Yes.
Yeah. So you can see all that. So you can see all that there. And then also, if you look at the home screen, you see a new Fab button, which is where our communication channel is going to be for all the community updates, for anything live, any cards that we can push to talk about, like Country Week. All that stuff will be in the Rocket notes. Some of the Rocket stuff is going to be actually incentivized to interact with. So you might see little gold coins that say, hey, if you read this or you do this survey, this is all in-house stuff. So if you interact with that, there are more ways to earn, but that's going to be all kind of there, because right now these cards are taking up so much space in the home screen. And if you're a new user, like first time install, and this is the first thing you see, it was very confusing for most people. Like, what does this card even mean? Like, I thought this was an earn rate, and I see a Country Week. And, it's not. I'm not even that country. It just doesn't make sense. It's just too much space. So we want to show front and center to be able to bring onboard more great people to the community. We need to do a better job of like showing what's more important on the home screen, and then as you dive in deeper and you get to know how to use the app, then you can see the stuff that makes more sense over time. So yeah, so there's a Rocket Booster. Looks pretty awesome, nice animation. You're going to see progress bars in here. We'll talk about that next. But those are the kind of things that happened in the update last week.
All right. Yeah. So, this is the live. This is just a live view of my my app on my iPhone. So this is what you got now, guys. If you're on iPhone, go check it out and enjoy that Rocket Booster. Let us know what you think about it. We also have some more. Let me just stop showing that screen. There we go. Okay, so aside from that, so that was what came out last week, and then this week for iOS, we've got, as Jesse was talking about, the cash out. So now we'll have a little counter on the top of the top app bar, where you can see, a meter of how much UPT you've earned, so you can kind of see your progress. This is especially important for new people. See your progress, and then if you tap on it, it will bring up this bottom sheet for you, so you can see like, okay, I only earned 10 UPT so far. I'm a new user, and how much UPT do you need more to do something with it? You need some more to 90 more to stake it, and then once you get to a next thing that you can do, the stake becomes available. And then if you're ready to withdraw or stake, then both of the buttons become available. So it's just kind of a quick navigation for you, especially, like we said, especially useful for new users. So they can see it right there on their home screen. So that is in the works for iOS. That's being drafted up now, or worked on now. And
by the way, Jen, let me emphasize too, this is a huge improvement, because before this, if you have the older version right now, to find out exactly how to withdraw or when to withdraw is kind of buried in an FAQ. Or when you go to your wallet, hit withdraw, go through a couple steps, and then it tells you, sorry, you don't have enough, or you just, you need to do 100. So it's actually the experience right now is not that great, and you only figure out how to do it once you get the no answer. And so now I think it's just a more positive experience because it shows you right when you earn, you're starting to reach your goal, reach the first simple goal. Yeah. Go ahead,
well,
Chris.
I mean, the other aspect of it is, I think this goes to show our user base broadly. As we know, at least half of our user base, and quite possibly more, is people who are new to crypto. And so I think in crypto, you have a better understanding of what you're going to want to do. Okay, I'm going to want to withdraw. You have a sense to a certain extent of, where that might be in a crypto app. And there is sort of a shared language and a lot of, wallets and stuff like that. Whereas for people who are new to crypto, this is our opportunity to introduce it to them just much more in a much nicer and cleaner way. And, realistically, there's a lot of great things in Web3 that have unnecessarily complex UI because they're built first and foremost by engineers, people who want to be able to turn every switch and touch every button on the home screen. They don't want to have a simple mode. They just want the mode, and they want the mode to be the everything mode. And the reality is, there's a reason why really popular apps tend to have sort of an introductory mode and then a more advanced mode when you need it. And the reason for that is because there's different levels. And, the most common things that people need to do, the most common questions we get, those should be the things that they can do right from the homepage of the app. It doesn't need to be super busy and super overwhelming with a million different UI elements and stuff like that. So I think streamlining it like this, while, we still have everything that's in there is still there and more, but it's much better organized now. So I think that really is about meeting our user base everywhere they are. Everything you could do, you can still do. And more. But for the most common actions, they're easier and they're easier to get to now.
And also, showing a progress bar that is important for another reason, not just more of a positive way, but also, when you download earn apps, even the Web2 space, a lot of the times you don't know if it's real. Like, where's the catch? So if you can see, if it shows you a progress bar, like this is what you need to for the minimum to stake it, and you can earn more, and here's what you need to withdraw, and then here's how you can withdraw. So you have a progress bar, but it also tells you can actually withdraw by just doing these things, by playing game, or by leaving the app running, or by doing referrals, and then you can actually withdraw. And we're gonna have more ways to withdraw. So right now it's a crypto way, which you have to send into another wallet and you can send it out. But also we're gonna have gift cards soon, or more ways to redeem your rewards. But the fact that you can see, yes, once you hit this point, you can actually spend this and redeem it. And that's also very, very important because that just builds trust. Like, okay, I'm actually going to get to that point. And then when you get to that point, it actually works. Then you really know, okay, there was no catch. This is actually a real earnings app here. Yeah. And so that's why it's also more important to show it visually, show progress, make it more positive. You got a good goal, makes it fun, and makes it very clear how to reach the goal. Yeah. And that wasn't the case. You had to kind of go through FAQ and, ask submit support questions and all that stuff. So.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
Yep.
So this is in the works for this next release for iOS. Chris, can you give us an update on Android?
Yeah, so team's been working on it super hard all week. We said we wanted a lot more Rocket Booster stuff to go out, so there was an alpha build today, and we've been working also on some of the backend stuff for the new Rocket Booster pieces we talked about, like specifically the points boosters and the points multipliers, loading up data to test all of that. So it's going to be out very soon. We just turns out getting this all right was one of those, every time you think you have it done, you find one more little thing that needs working on, one more little thing that needs working on.
Last week, Chris, also because the big crawler task actually is tied only to Android, and we had some issues with that. That actually was the biggest reason for a delay last week.
Yeah, we didn't.
How's that going with this week? Because that was actually the reason why iOS came first. Because the crawler is not on iOS because the App Store reviewers were just too nervous that they'll block it. While as Android, we know 100% they won't. So it's just we found some issues there. That's one of the things. So how's that going? Yeah.
So we merged the crawler updates yesterday. Yesterday was Wednesday. Yeah, we merged the crawler updates yesterday. So it took us the better part of a week to get all that fixed, but we have made some significant upgrades to the crawling engine, and those are merged. Those are waiting on the next release. So those will be going out in the next release as well. As I said, we got an alpha build up today, We need to do a little more testing on it before we start rolling it out to the beta channel, but it should be going very soon.
Yeah.
Very exciting. Yep. So that's what we got going on for Rocket Booster updates. Again, these updates are going to be coming frequently, and yeah, we're releasing it in tranches, so they'll be coming frequently, and you'll be doing a lot of updating on your phone.
Yep. Awesome.
And on your Seeker. Oh yes, and also, so this is Google Play and App Store. And then what is our plan for on the Seeker device?
Oh, Seeker will have the App Store, the Android version. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like when should we expect to start putting that out? Do you guys want to wait until we're finished with the Rocket Boost updates, or do it at the same time in tandem?
Same time. It'll be same time. As soon as this new one is ready for Play Store, it'll be ready for the App Store. There's no reason to hold it back.
Yeah, I would just say, for anybody who maybe has this question going forward, I can't promise that there will never be a release date difference between the main Android and the App Store, between the Play Store and the App Store. But by and large, it should rarely be very different. They should usually, once we start rolling out a release in one store, it should start going out in the other one within a day or so. It's the only time that ever might be different is if we're specifically tying into a App Store feature or a App Store ecosystem component. That might, that'll come in its own time. But the core features, Android is pretty compatible. We've had some App Store problems in the past, but those were primarily with the distribution and with how the keys were working in the App Store, not with the fundamental platform features, because those really are substantially the same.
Yeah. All right. So keep your eyes peeled. Of course, we will share it once it's live in both of those marketplaces. But soon it's coming on Google Play and the App Store, the Solana App Store, the Seeker App Store, and you'll see it very soon. Very happy to have these updates for you guys every week. But that's enough about the mobile product, about Rocket Booster on the mobile devices. What have we got here for Prism? Let's do an update on Prism.
Okay, let's see here. We have some. We got reported some bugs on the Stripe integration, so we're just getting through that. And honestly, that's it. That's really the main thing, because we don't want to switch. We don't want to actually turn on the switch to live until we fix this issue. So there was a free plan that's not actually being assigned to your account, even though it's free. It just wasn't going through. And what happens if it doesn't work properly? Then all the places where free features are free, they just still locked, or it was janky. And so we need to make that a better experience. I think that's really kind of the main one I want to get out. There's a lot of stuff that you won't be able to see until we fix that bug, because it's all tied up with that one. We have improvements to the status page. We added the white label feature that doesn't exist on the live site right now. So white label means anyone can actually remove the branding from their public status page. And so if you want to make it look like your own, and you can do that now. We made some improvements to the custom
domains as well,
because we had some issues there we found, and we can't, before we promote this thing heavy, the worst nightmare for us is a bunch of people make custom domains, and then we have to ask them to change the server URL or something. That'd be horrible. So we did not want that. So that also is tied to the billing feature, and we just need to knock that out. So I was hoping to do the main huge blast email, because we have a ton of people who are waiting to do sales calls for this, but those are serious enough that we need to fix those. And right before the live stream, we actually were working on that. So I think right after the call, we'll finish it.
The status page changes actually went out 1 minute after the live stream was supposed to start, and 1 minute before I joined. I was sitting there in the terminal, push, go.
Yep. So I think I was hoping this week and actually give you guys our custom domain developer plan URL. I wanted to give that to you guys so you can start promoting it. But I don't want anyone to promote this too heavy yet till we know for sure the custom domain's fixed and there's one issue with the Stripe integration. So yeah, there you have it.
There you have it. Okay, great updates. All right, and I guess anything else you guys want to share on the UpRock or Prism side?
I think the main thing for this month, I think since September just started, Prism now, it's a good place once the billing is fixed. There's 19 features across 4 different plans. And so really the big push now is every week improvements on the product, improvements on the alert system, on how we send the messaging in the emails. All those things are just improvements on the current product, but the core product section is in a really good place. We just need to make sure billing and like I said, custom domains work. And that's going to be over the next month. And that's the goal of just get to our first 100 signups, first 100 customers. That's the goal. For crawler, this is our original vision of the crawler, of our knowledge abstraction layer. So I think maybe Chris can talk about it a little bit more, but I can kind of say maybe next week we will show our goal for the end of September should be for the core crawler API. We can get real specific with it, but we want it to basically work 99.9% of the time. When someone uses the API, they just need to be able to scrape and crawl sites, and it just works. And it sounds so simple to say it, but there's a lot of edge cases and different sites where things can break. And so we don't want it to just work.
This is the challenge with a lot of the crawlers that are out there. And this is the challenge I said to our team. I said, guys, 99.9. That means we only have sites that don't crawl well 1 out of 1,000. And obviously I want to do a lot better than that, but you got to set a good starting goal. But if you say 99%, that's 1 out of 100. Well, that's a lot, actually. That's way too many. So 1 out of 1,000. That's my goal for now for our team. That's what I consider the starting point. That's where we need to get before we really roll this out too broadly.
Yeah, we do have a couple. We have customers waiting to pay for it. So that's we're really anxious to get it out. Low hanging fruit there. It'll be good revenue. It's actually pretty good revenue. Their estimates on how many they're crawling, we're talking about tens of millions of requests a month to just for them getting started, and they know they can ramp that up. So the demand for real-time web data is crazy and it's growing, and so we just know it's there. So this is why we're so excited about it, but we need to make sure our core crawler API is solid, which we've been working on for a few months. Once that's, I think once that's in a good place, we have some other things we're building on top of that we're really excited about, that it's going to be more AI agent friendly, MCP enabled, MCP support and AI agent friendly. And that's really, I think, how we're going to have a huge it's going to be our successful go-to-market strategy for this crawler. Is it has to be in the future really agent friendly. That's actually the most important thing. And so and when you make something that's agent friendly, it actually has other effects after that. Because once it's agent friendly, that it could be for any agent, whether it's an agent for an enterprise company, for an agent by itself needs to crawl, or an agent like Rocket to be able to take the same protocol and deliver great UI for any human can actually interact with our API too. So agent friendly unlocks doors for everything. It's not just our agent, but for many agents. This is why this is the key. So, but if that agent is constantly using our crawler and the crawler breaks, the agent will prefer not to use our crawler, and they'll use another crawler. So we need to make it super friendly. The instructions need to be there. Context needs to be built in. But the core APIs, the core endpoints of the API needs to just really work well. So that is our September goal, to close that out, make that first MVP work, and then close some deals to start getting revenue, which we'll use toward buyback and burns.
Yeah. Big last month, big this month. Lots of stuff happening this week, or this last couple months. I mentioned this last week, but I'll say it again. Sometimes I think back about when did we have our TGE? It was just a year and a half ago. So much stuff has happened. So much has we got what do we got? We got the clients on Windows, Linux, Android, iOS. Got the web. Got staking. Got game surveys. Online shopping deals. Now Rocket Booster. Now Prism. Crawler. I mean, fuck. A lot.
Yeah, we've done a tremendous amount.
It's great, and I love having everybody here with us to do this with us. And that's not even to mention all the wonderful things that our community has helped us, develop. They helped us with the version 1 of staking, or they helped us with staking. They helped us tremendously with a bunch of campaigns, ideas, just a lot of stuff. It's really great. And as I'm on that topic, if you guys want to,
but Jen, we've done speaking of contributing to the network, the reason why Uptime is our first product is because we've already processed over 2 billion speed tests or something like that since in a year. 2 billion.
Yeah.
It's certainly well over 1 billion, and I think we're past 2 billion. Well past 1.5.
Yeah.
So I think we're probably past 2 billion.
It's just a lot of uptime tests we're doing right there, and this is why we can make such a great product there. So what's awesome too is we're gonna have an opportunity. It'll be a really compelling offer because anybody who creates an account with Prism will not only get one free uptime monitoring, and if you just want to pay a little extra, you can get actually custom domains, but you get awesome uptime features in addition to the crawler API access, and vice versa. So I think we're gonna be able to close a lot of deals because one account you get access to both apps.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of great stuff. And yeah, if you want to contribute to the network by sharing your unused bandwidth or your unused compute, just download the apps that contribute to the network, which are customers for Prism.
Yeah,
will pay money for.
Yeah,
which then goes back to buy back and burn for your token that you earned. I love it when
I like that. I like that sense. It goes back to buy back and burn for the token that you earn.
Oh, there you go. Hey, did I just rhyme that, or did you?
You just rolled that out. It just rolled right off the tongue.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Jen MCUing, not McEwen. It's MCUing. Okay, no, I shouldn't do that. Okay, I'm sorry. That was embarrassing.
No, that's
too much.
You were close.
You should try to make it happen because it would be funny.
No. I'm not a rapper. I'm a poet. Okay, well, that is those are our big updates, those are our updates for this week. Oh, Jesse, stop it! Somebody's got to take that damn thing away from him. Oh, that is so rude. So rude.
I just want to know where I can get one of those of my own.
Yeah. Wait. Oh. Anyway, Jen.
Oh. Okay. You know what? Okay, dude. Okay, dude.
All right. Okay, moving on.
Guys, we just gave him. Oh my gosh, it's gonna get crazy here. I know once he has that switchboard where it's just like you can just hit the buttons real quick. Because right now I know he's doing it the hard way. He has some sounds loaded up into the software that we're using, and he's scrolling through a list and trying to find the perfect one. When he gets one of those things where it's just a bunch of cubes, what is that?
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Or whatever. Sorry, I told him what it's called.
Oh no! Oh, actually, you know what? Never mind. Don't say anything. I don't need Jesse to know what that's called. Anyway, I'm gonna just stop talking about it. This doesn't happen. This didn't happen.
I'll use it sparingly. With great power comes great responsibility.
You will not use it sparingly.
No, you won't.
We have known you for a very long time, Jesse. But you will not use it sparingly. He's going to. Well, anyway, it will be entertaining. Last week, by the way, speaking of sounds, Jesse did make a song for D Pioneers, and so I'm going to end off this stream playing the whole song because I made a big faux pas. I cut off the stream before the song was over. So when we are leaving, you'll hear an outro of the song that Jesse prompted for D Pioneers.
Yeah.
And please stay. Be sure to stay for the whole thing because it's about 1.5 minutes. So you want to check it out. But
I think you said that wrong. Isn't a faux pas a
faux pas is
a faux pas is like the fake purse that you buy on the streets in Milan. It's like a space cowboy cat with one of those. I think it was a mistake paw.
Oh.
Okay, Drew, you have a challenger to your
dad jokes in the house.
Wow, that's pretty. Yeah. We actually have a couple of Rocketeers in some Rocketeers in the chat too.
We do.
Yeah, so they would love to hear their theme song. I don't know if they played it yesterday on the cat call yesterday, but you'll have a nice cat treat at the end of this call. We'll play it like Jen said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, while we're here, actually, before we go to D Pioneers, there's a couple of questions that are UpRock and Prism. So let's just go through that so we can kind of end it off on the
sure.
key.
Sounds good.
First off, we have a question here that having a problem running desktop node. I'm not sure if you're still here in the chat. If you are, could you give us some more details or go to Discord and open up a ticket? Unless it has already been answered here in the chat by one of our fantastic mods. But yeah, give us some more information. What's going on with your desktop?
Yep. What form is the problem taking?
Also, I don't know if you've updated recently, a lot of it could just be the update. I know
Mhm.
if you don't, because if you have an old version, the old version doesn't have the auto updater. So you have to literally go back to the website, re-download the new version, and make sure you have it, because it could the oldest version have that issue. So the new
I think
version,
we launched the auto updater in May, maybe.
yeah. So maybe that's not an issue
Something like
for
that.
you. And if it's not, then yeah, if you're in the chat still, let us know now. We'll address it. Or like Jen said, submit to Discord and we can get help for you.
Great.
Yep.
This was mentioned in the, let me hide that comment. This was mentioned in Discord, and I believe that the mods there had already answered, but I thought we should bring these up too. This user wants to know if they can change their email address that they used when they signed up with UpRock. Let me know if someone can help. I don't know really, I can't, it's been so long now. It's only been a couple of years, but right now you can only, no, we can't change your email address that you registered with. At the moment, so you make sure you want to register with an email address that you you can receive your login codes to. As far as changing it, Christopher, what is the I know we had a reason why we didn't do this when we first launched it, but do you recall?
Well, because
case is that something you can change
email accounts are really tied to emails right now. So we've talked about this a lot. For anybody who really wants to do this, maybe reach out to us and tell us what your use case is. If your use case is just like, oh man, I don't want to be on Gmail anymore and I want to use a different email as my main email, then probably the best advice is open up a new account, transfer your earnings over to it, and then that's your new account, and then the old one just goes off into the sunset.
Yeah.
But the other, yeah, if if you want to do this, talk to the mods, tell us more about your use case. It's not something that we can technically do right now where we can literally swap your email address, but we can certainly maybe make some suggestions about how you can achieve your desired outcome.
Yeah, because I know this becomes an issue with like MFA. So we also have been looking into, and we're like, please note what I'm saying. This is pretty preliminary, but things like being able to link your phone number and getting your codes through your phone. But we're just kind of like looking into it, but nothing that is definitive in any way. But just do some research on that. Yeah, but yeah, Spaceman, you make a good point, because some people, their emails get hacked and so they can't log in. So this is an issue that we have to solve.
Well, so now we do have a way to validate if you have set up your MFA, which is one of the many reasons we encourage everyone to set up two-factor. If you have set up your two-factor, then we can validate that you're the real you. Validate that you're the real you using your multi-factor.
We're blaming this lazy engineer here.
It's because someone who is responsible with the infra doesn't want anyone to change their email address. You blame him. Okay.
No, but we don't require anything but email. So I think our original intention was this: let's just keep the security clean, and if you want to, and add 2FA, because if you don't add 2FA and your email is hacked, then that's the problem, because we never know if it's really you or not. So then we'll just give if you just say, hey, my email is hacked, can you give me access? How do we know if you're the hacker or not? So this is why actually 2FA matters.
Hey Jesse, what if there was a blockchain identity solution that we just did a promotion with that might help be able to answers to be a tiebreaker in some of these cases where because the one challenge is somebody comes to us and goes, okay, I've got a 2FA or I've got an SMS, right? Like, but then it's the other person who has the email doesn't click on the yes, I want to transfer my account. Then what do we do? Like, how do we know which one is the real Slim Shady? So this is one of the fundamental things that makes identity super hard. Is the whole question of what happens when somebody wants to change some part of their identity.
The identity but the identity projects on crypto and blockchain, someone's always trying to tackle that every year, and none of them have got adoption, or they all change their specs so crazy, like especially the ones on Ethereum. Like every year there's like an L2 or a 3. They just change their stuff so much that like that means someone on our team, 2 or 3 people, will be bogged down just supporting this blockchain-based identity thing, and we do not want to be in that world until it's like someone actually has like the one that's 80% used out there. So I don't know, like, but this also ties into a device verification. We've seen it. We've seen a lot of Web 2 companies. What they do is instead of doing these kind of random tests that we do, like ourselves, during a 7-day period, a lot of the Web 2 companies require you to, if you can't verify with the SMS, they do other ways to verify you're a real human, or at least that's all they care about, so that you can earn, because you're earning real money, which means they need to pay you out, and it costs them if you're running an emulator or something like that. So a lot of times what they'll do is ask for another permission, and that can help verify you're real. So one could be like iOS and Android has a permission for fitness tracker apps, and they can see if they're tracking your steps. It's really hard to like fake that one, because you can see like if you have, most of your steps are going to be not like consistent every day, and so it'll look more human versus a robot will just fitness tracker might just have a kind of a flat number every day. And so that's why some apps require that fitness tracker permission or something similar. And then they use SMS as another way to just verify, because it costs a lot of money for companies to buy SMS or real phone numbers all day long, which is why X does that. So I think those are things that we could explore first versus this crypto-based identity to verify devices. So if we flag you as a potential fraud device, we'll give you 2 more options to verify you're real, which could be this extra permission, or it could be SMS.
Yeah. Actually, Ray can remind me in the chat a good the other point is with the preventing the email switching. It's also a measure to prevent farming. You can just create a bunch of emails and then just switch it over to a different account. So it was an anti-farming measure as well. So we'll have a lot of things to explore on how we can make this better. But as Chris said, let us know what your use case is, and send this to us on Discord here.
Yeah, that'd be the most helpful. Just let us know your use case.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Next question is also in Discord, and this was already answered, but I thought maybe let's just bring it up again. This gets brought up a lot, and we talked about this last week, probably in the weeks before that too. But any plans on letting users provide? I'm sure you mean your
earnings
connected to a VPN, and the answer is yes and no. It is no for the passive earnings. So contributing your unused compute to the network, so you earn earn tokens for doing that. No, because we need what is valuable is the real device, real IP stuff. This is what the customers of Prism and Crawler and Uptime Monitoring, this is what they're looking for. If you're using VPN, then you're masking the location. And again, also want to point out, make a reminder, we're just getting coarse location. We don't know anything specifically about you. But if you decide you really need a VPN, you really feel safer with it on your phone, or you just have to have it, you can do other things. So you can play games, you can take advantage of the other offers, online shopping for some cash back or UPT back. You can answer surveys and earn some tokens.
Surveys, other things that are coming. Yeah, and I mean, I think at this point, Jen, probably, I know that what people love about the passive earning is it's completely passive. It doesn't require any interaction. And we would, I mean, if and when we ever figure out some passive tasks that can be done over VPN, trust us, we will make them possible. So we're not trying to do this because of some weird idea we have or something. It's just not really practical right now with the tasks that are out there. But the majority of the different things that we allow, or the majority of the different earnings that we have are actually available over VPN. It's just the passive background earn right now. It does. And if and when we have some tasks that are suitable to do over VPN, we will add those.
Yes.
As well.
Well put.
Yep.
Okay. Then let's see what we have next is this one isn't a question, but it's from our dear bud Drew. Since Trump has named Huntsville, Alabama, Rocket City,
is that
are we
true?
going to have an event in Huntsville?
So I had one piece of feedback to this, Drew. Hasn't Huntsville been Rocket City since like the 50s? So I don't know. I mean, Huntsville's great. I would love to go there with a big doggo and just go look at rockets. They have an awesome museum there.
They do? Oh, cool.
Rockets and stuff.
Yeah.
I've never been to Huntsville. I've never been to Alabama. I think maybe I drove through it when my family was moving from Florida to Jersey, but I don't think.
Yeah, I drove through it too.
Oh. Oh. I like
Cool.
to see Alabama. I like to see lots of parts of the world, especially lots of parts of our country. Okay, well, that's it for the questions, guys. Let's move on to D Pioneers. And as I do this, I'm going to bring up the slide that I made last week. D Pioneers. All right, let's hide this current comment. Okay, here's an update from the Space Cats guys. They're looking for, well, they're now on GitHub. And if you're a holder of one of the D Pioneers or many of the D Pioneers NFTs, these Space Cats, and you want to contribute to the community development and their projects, then head over to Discord and grab yourself a D Pioneers Dev Pioneer role. That's what it is. It's a Dev Pioneer role. And they've got a lot of projects up there planned for the upcoming near future. And they really need your skills. But you don't only have to be a dev. They're also looking for admins, people who can help with administrative duties. So you don't have to be a coder if you're not. But head over there if you have a Space Kitty and go join the fleet.
Yep. And if you're new to UpRock in general, D Pioneers is the premier DPIN NFT. So D Pioneers is all about DPIN, and we support projects that are in DPIN. So fellow like-minded organizations and people who are just really bullish on the DPIN industry. And also it's a great way to build relationships and make friends and also teach each other how to earn more. So I think like one of the first things that the D Pioneers are doing is to support the DPIN community. Some of the companies have real hardware devices, like customized hardware. We have commodity devices. We actually use the phone that's already in your pocket. Other DPINs actually have specialized hardware. One of them is called SwordChain. And so they actually handed these out, and we're going to do an unboxing video. D Pioneers are going to do an unboxing, that kind of video, talking through how to earn with this device. And they'll do that with other DPINs. So it's also a great way for UpRock to make connections with other DPIN projects. We cross-pollinate our communities. It's a great way for us to do marketing that's more organic than like buying ads. And so that's what the DPIN D Pioneers group is about. So yeah, so that NFT, if you ever see one of those D Pioneer NFT avatars, you know that person is bullish on DPIN, and that's why you can see some of those in this chat. Some of the avatars are of course, our own at the beginning of the slides. Our first three avatars is a D Pioneer cat. So that's what that represents, being bullish on DPIN, Space Cowboy Cats, because DPIN is the frontier of crypto, and so expand your curiosity and get more involved.
Yes, exactly. You'll see some of the we got some D Pioneers in the chat anyway right now. We got Captain Pugwash here, and we've got Sasho. Sasho is go see Sasho in the Discord for D Pioneers every Wednesday. I believe it's at 6:30 p.m. UTC. They have the cat call, their community call. The posse gets together.
Yep.
And scratches things up. So go check that out if you are a holder, and go join the community. And go help this guy. He's working all by himself late at night, just working away. He could use your help.
Looks like the K-pop, Justin Bieber, Taylor Swift fans just showed up, because we're hitting 4,000 and over now.
Oh no, maybe they're here for the D Pioneers. Maybe they all want to be Dev Pioneers.
Yeah.
Maybe they do all want to be Dev Pioneers.
Maybe they're all, could be all four.
I mean, they want to be a cool cat. Like, those are some fucking cool cats, man. Speaking, I'm sorry. So correction, it's not 6:30 p.m. UTC. It's 6 p.m. UTC every Wednesday. Go check it out. Go say hi to Sasha there.
How many texts did you get to correct that in the last 90 seconds?
Let's see. Sasha sent me one. I see a couple. Yeah, I gotta check all my devices. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. So again, go check that out. You can find D Pioneers on X at x.com/D Pioneer Cats. That's plural. Or go over to dpioneers.com. Either way, you'll find the link to Discord. You'll also find where you can adopt a kitty if you have one. Oh, also, if you do have a cat, I suggest staking it.
Yeah. You
can stake your cat. So head over to, collect your wallet, head over to Pioneers, collect your wallet, and you can stake your cat.
Oh, that's a good reminder too. So it's a hybrid NFT. So it's backed by actually DPIN tokens. And so I think 90%, pretty high number of people who have the D Pioneer NFT actually stake it. And so it's almost like a for us, it feels like a stake node of our token. So the UpRock, we actually deposit UPT as rewards into the NFT every month. And so actually the number of tokens that you own and just by holding an NFT grows every month because we treat it as kind of a staking pool almost. Because it really acts kind of like that. It's like locked up in that period. So when you buy an NFT, you actually are supporting UPT token. And again, you're also supporting a bunch of other cool DeepIn projects. Yeah. So a good point, Chen. You should stake it on the side. You earn more points and you earn more tokens too, that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm staking.
Cool.
I'm staking. Maybe I took it off. No.
No, you are. I think you still are. Yeah.
I think I still. Well, I unstaked because I was testing something, but then I hope I remember to restake it again. Because if I did not, I will check that as soon as I get off.
This is the problem when we have to test something like this. Is like, oh, did you remember to put it back?
Yeah. So the whole time, damn it, I thought I was earning. Anyway, okay, guys. Well, let's go join Sasha, go join Tim, go join Captain Pugwash, and many others over on the with the posse on the team call or the posse call Wednesdays 6 p.m. Head over to Discord, and if you want to be a Dev Pioneer and you are a holder, go claim your Dev Pioneer role on Discord as well.
Cool.
I think that's good for the week, guys. We covered a lot. We got a lot more to do for next week. I think that Jesse, Chris, anything else? Otherwise, maybe we can call it and you play your song.
I think we had a really good, ambitious goals for August. We're going to same thing for September. So just really, every week we're going to deliver on Prism, Rocket Booster, and the crawler. Those are specifically, crawler is like a big part of our knowledge extraction layer plan. So thanks everyone for showing up every week. And I think let's roll out with the Space Cowboy Cats.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Also, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention at the Sasha is reminding me. Also, you'll see on Discord, you'll see DeepIn Rob, you'll see Crypto Seeker, Marengo. There's just a great group there. So go say hi to everybody.
Nice. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Christopher, I'm sorry I cut you off.
No, I was just going to say, as always, thanks very much for joining, everyone. We really appreciate you spending your Thursday with us. I never cease to be genuinely awed that people want to come listen to us and that the community interacts with us and says things to us. And it really, when you're working hard on something and it is, everything is hard. We love what we do. I certainly do. But it has its hard moments when it's late at night and you can't understand why the damn build isn't working and you just want to just put your laptop on the charger and call it a night. But remembering, live stream is coming. We got to tell the community what's going on. We're it's so incredibly motivating for you guys to keep showing up to tell us what you're thinking and what's going on and on all of that.
Here. Yeah.
Exactly.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah. Yes, sir. That's it. Wow. Christopher got pretty sentimental there.
It's the it's the cigar. I don't know.
I've only seen you do it twice. Your truck, selling your truck, and reflecting on everything we're building together as a team and as a community.
That's true.
All right. On that note, we're gonna.
On that note, we love you all. Now, music time.
Now, music time and cat time. So stay till the end. It's a great song for Deep Pioneers. All right. See you guys later.
See you guys later.
Cheers.
See you, everyone. Bye.
Boots on the blockchain, dusting my stride. Deepineers riding through the crypto tide. Space cowboy cats with their hats tipped low, mining starlight tokens while the rocket ships glow. Saddle up in the metaverse, giddy up, let's trade. Riding through the chaos where the markets get made. Heat paw with the mem coins, paws on the floor. These cowboy cats stack crypto like never before. Last of my dreams in the cosmic corral. Wallet full of tokens and a vibe that's wild. Asteroid tumbleweeds drifting out in space. Deepineers of defy, leaving no trace. Ain't no desert, ain't no sun, but this bull run's only just begun. Saddle up in the metaverse, giddy up, let's trade. Riding through the chaos where the markets get made. Yeet paw with the mem coins, paws on the floor. These cowboy cats stack crypto like never before. Neon galaxies on a lunar saloon, NFT posters glowing under crypto moons. Tip my hat to the Deepaneers tune, space cowboy cat singing blockchain croon.